Welcome to Spiritology Sense, where everything now makes sense. This is going to be a general collective read. If you have not eaten, do not watch this read. Pause, go find something to eat and drink, and then come back. Usually, you want your stomach to be empty because digestion is the hardest thing on the body, aka the brain, right? So, you want to be really empty in order to receive certain information, right? However, sometimes you want your stomach to be full. That way it can slow down the digression of what you're about to hear. Okay? The digestion of what you're about to hear. This is something that you need to process very slowly. This collective read is for the collective. As a spiritually enlightened being, awakened one, not an awakening one, you officially have a duty based on your newfound knowledge to help raise the collective consciousness. Oh, I forgot. Grab a book and a pen. You're going to write down whatever it is that stick out to you. Pick a few words, your favorite number. If it's an even number, you can stop at 8. If it's an odd number, you can go up to 12, right? Up to 13, I meant, sorry. So, our job as a spiritually awakened one is to help raise the collective consciousness. Now, oftentimes I've spoken to people and I've asked them, what do you think raising the collective consciousness means? And based on their response, they give me something about La La Land. They think, oh, being in high vibration means you feel relaxed, like you smoke weed or something, right? No, that's not what raising the collective consciousness means. To raise the collective consciousness, it doesn't mean you go in La La Land somewhere, you astral travel or project somewhere. No, that's a part of ascension, but that's not what it means. What it means is, I'm going to make you very, very uncomfortable because I'm going to highlight things that you're not comfortable with and that you're going to have to learn to accept. And that's the first rule in spirituality, accepting what is, not what you want it to be, not what you expect it to be, not what you think it should be. No, what it is. Okay? And when it comes to spiritual enlightenment, there's some hardcore facts and truth that you have to digest. You're going to realize that the Bible is a compass and that all sins really, really are equal, and that human has a very difficult time digesting certain sins, including myself, right? But they're all sins, right? We can't selectively enforce the law. We can't selectively enforce the earthly law. We can't selectively enforce the spiritual law, even though we do, right? We're not supposed to. That limits you, and we're limitless beings, right? God don't make mistakes. Yeah, I saw a video that triggered this talk. God don't make no form of mistake. For example, there's certain people born on certain parts of the land because they're no country, they're no continents, right? Just water separates the land, and in order to understand it, we label it. There's certain people that are born on certain part of the land. It's a form of spiritual segregation. They're separated from the others. It's kind of spiritual prison, it's damnation. And when you look at them, the tiniest of ones, the tiniest of vessels, because that's what they are, you'll see their ribs, you'll see flies following them, you'll hear them crying. And if you're unawakened, when you look at them, you'll feel like dying, but you shouldn't. This is what's raising the collective consciousness means. I'm going to say shit that's going to make you very uncomfortable. It's going to make me sound like a cold bitch. But no, I'm just an awakened bitch. Okay? These people, every lifetime comes and pass away, and this lifetime is no exception. And we're going to come back. It's the evolution of man. And we're going to do it again and again and again. And we're going to keep repeating a cycle until we master all the things that we need to master within ourselves. And then we stop coming and then we become the ascended masters, right? Those people were here before in the last lifetime. Those hungry people, those people that are suffering from nasty illnesses. The illnesses were doctors, were nurses. Those were spiritual healers, caregivers. You know, the people that hurt you in the home, you know, drag your mama's hair, twist your kid's arm because they can't help themselves, push down the baby, the babysitters, the caregivers, right? The illnesses were the caregivers, the one that suffers from illnesses. When they come back in this life, you reap that karma. Okay, we all have a bank, a karmic bank that we deposit things in. Okay, or deeds, that's what we deposit. You withdraw from that bank, good or bad. Okay? You can't feel sorry for those people because in the last lifetime, a lot of people suffered because of those people. And they come back and they get to feel exactly how it feels when they were here. We all do. The hungry ones, those were the ones. When I knocked, you answered not. When I was hungry, you fed me not. Those were the ones that had the opportunity to feed others, to do charity, to look out for their brother or sister. And they said, no, not me. They had a lot of money. Okay? They had the resources to do so. Nobody was asking them to turn bread into stone. They chose not to. You come back, you get to experience that. But it's worse than before. It's worse than those that you turned your back on. The karma tripled, quadrupled. Okay? That's part of spiritual enlightenment. Accepting what is. You might see somebody in this lifetime and they might look deformed to you. I don't believe in deformity. I believe it's the ability to do things differently, right? Disabilities. And I stand by it. However, I don't feel sorry for you. I don't feel like there's anything to feel sorry for. I feel like God put you here, however he put you here, for a reason. Some people come back blind because Lord knows if they could see. Maybe things would affect them very, very differently. And it was meant to protect them. Okay? Some people came back physically deformed. Count your lucky stars, because if they weren't, all hell would break loose. Okay? And God had to pin them down somewhere since they're hell-bent on serving a mission anyway. God said, okay, you can do it, but you're going to have to do it differently from the others. Very differently. They said, okay, we'll reincarnate and we'll come back and we'll do it differently. And you can thank God later. God don't make mistakes. Energy is all we have. And you have to pay attention to the energy that's around you. We all come back a certain way. We all get tested and tried. What are you going to do with it? Even if you get something that you're not meant to have, Father tests you with it. Okay, you're so hell-bent. It's like a kid. I really, really want this, Mom. I really, really want this, Dad. But you're not ready for it. All right, here you go. You still think you're grown. How are you going to handle it? And that's your test. How did you handle what you got, even though it didn't belong to you? Had you handled it well, then you'd have gotten more, and you'd have kept going. But Father knew you weren't going to handle it well, but he still gave it to you, because in life we have options. And that's true. As above, so below. Doesn't force anything on us. Okay? We have agency. I don't feel sorry for nobody. I don't feel any type of way about their origin in terms of makeup. If you come back here and you land on a part of the land that is gruesome, you earned that. If you came back here, you come back with the ability to do things differently, you earned that. That's none of my business. I'm just grateful the way you came back because it protects me. Okay? And that's the truth. One of the worst things that we're all guilty of is our assumption. And Father tells us not to lean to our own understanding. And that would eliminate that. When you turn to your assumptions, it can be detrimental. And we often do that with things we don't understand. Okay? We have to stop that. We'll never stop that. But it's fun to say. Sounds good, right? We'll never stop. It's part of the human experience. That too is part of the human experience. And we have to master that when we come back. Okay? Every time we come back, we work a little more on that. There ain't no rush. Okay? You just want to make sure when you come back, you don't land on the wrong side of the fence. That's it. When men inflict wounds on you willfully because of their own demons and their inability to control it, that is not you withdrawing from your karmic bank. No, those are just the entities, the parasites that are sent to plague us, the plagues. Okay? They're sent to make our life a complete hell, sent in quotes. Okay? What works for you works against you. You're going to have people that goes for you and you're going to have people that goes against you. It's the same thing. Okay? Anyway, I just wanted to let you know what spiritual enlightenment is, what being awakened is. It's not fun. Okay? It's one of the worst shit that can happen to you, but one of the best things that can happen to you. You have to make tough calls. You have to close your eyes in order to open your eyes. Okay? Now let's shuffle. If I were you, one of the words I'd write down is eyes. And then I would reflect on it, right? Ponder on it. It's a very important word. 4 letters. It's the most powerful 4 letters you'll ever encounter. Okay. So raising the collective consciousness does not mean you end up in la la land. It means you see things for what they are and you accept them for what they are. You look beyond what's being shown in front of you. You use your internal eyes instead of your external eyes. You see things through the eyes of God. God's job is to protect us, is to remove obstacles out of our way before we can approach them, before we see them. And we forget to thank him all the time. Some people, thank God they came back with their hands knocked. Thank God they can't speak. Thank God they can't see. Thank God they can't walk. Dear God Almighty. Thank God they came back less fortunate, severely. Thank God. It would have been your ass in the worst way possible. All of our ass. Regret. Let's get into the read. Regret. Don't know why I said that twice. Ace of Pentacles. The Strength. The Wheel of Fortune. El Shaddai. Page of Swords. Age to age, you're still the same. By the power of your name. El Shaddai, El Shaddai. The fire is hot. We will praise and lift you high. Who died? The fire is hot. Who died? Just pull the dice out. this this something shit. I hear we're running this rap shit. Something like that. I just heard. I'm running this rock shit. This rap shit. Something like that. Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? Alright. So I'm looking for the letter hit. Okay, so there it is. I was going to tell you that. I'm looking for the word hit. I'm trying to put it together. There you go. Hit. Someone got hit. And we've got 4 on the board. We've got 2 on the board. And we've got 33 on the board. We've got 26 on the board. We've got 44 on the board. Those are the numbers we're working with. And the number 8, the pearl of great price. We will praise and lift you high, El Shaddai. The snake, the occult. It looks like gold, but it's not gold. Not all that glitters is gold. Sheep among wolves, or wolves among sheep. Reverse the energy however you see fit. There's a hole in it. Something is wrong with it, right? Playing different sides of a coin. Get in where you fit in. 2, uncle, cousin, me and you, distant relative, across the border. Touch. Child, little girl. Commitment. Nut. Someone got a very young girl pregnant. Very, very young. Very young. Very young. I'm talking 11 or 12 years old young. We've got Bob Marley. Freedom. We've got the number 9, 4, 5. And we got Indian Irie, which is some like a musical person. We have 50 Cent, 77, and we have Abraham Lincoln. The link, the connection to the other realms, or this realm, right? We have sexual interaction. I think I could do it, but I couldn't. I can't hang out with you after this pregnancy. I could pay you, but it's still gonna look bad on me. Person got sick. Ten of Pentacles, clarifying the Page of Swords. Justice, clarifying the Wheel of Fortune. It came out anyways. The scandal. Seven of Swords, clarified by the Strength. The testimony. There's a gentleman here standing in a courtroom. There's a bunch of men in this courtroom. The King of Cups, clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. The Chariot. The Four of Cups is actually, the Five of Cups is actually clarified by the Chariots, making amends. I'm going to turn off the light. I do better in the dark. Betrayal. I'll be back. Okay. All right. So someone here is moving forward. Or they're trying to. But they're not being allowed to. Why? They bit off more than they could chew. And there's someone here that they're trying to escape from, or their past that they're trying to escape from, or this wrongdoing here with this young lady. But a lot of people are trying to collect from this. An older lady is trying to collect from this, right? And rightfully so. But money is not going to change what happened, right? One of the worst money you can give somebody is life insurance money or injury money. Nobody wants that shit. Nobody in their right mind. All right? There's a lot of regret here. Order in the court. Somebody's in prison here. Locked away here. I feel like an older woman here caused this locked away. Caused this imprisonment. Okay? The dungeon. Okay? Set the captives free. Exodus. All right. Movement of Jah people. But the reason why this person has this man arrested for this young child that reveal it is not because of what's right. No, this person reveals this not for monetary gain, really, because that's what I'm getting here, even though I got the Ten of Pentacles here, the Wheel of Fortune, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles, I meant, and the Wheel of Fortune. It's freedom with a lover. World domination. Okay? This person locks this person up so they could be with somebody else. The only way to get somebody else and be with their heart's desire was to lock this person up. Or kill this person. And so this person decide what's the worst thing that can happen is to put this person in prison. And that's what they did. This ain't even about the money anymore. It ain't even about justice. It's about my love. My love has come along. My lonely days are over. And this person has the judge, the jury, the community, a lot of assistance in order to get this person to be locked away. Right? Look at this. This person is heavily protected. While this person gets away with this, everybody know that this person has some hands in this. I'm watching this person watch this person. And now this person leave from the king of leave from an emperor status or an empress status to a knight. Okay? A fall from grace. Okay? Someone here is very much in love with someone. Side note. And I think this person doesn't realize how much they love this person, because everyone and everything that this person encounters makes them feel like a monster, right? Except this person. And what the thing about this person is, this person knows that this is a monster, or you or the cross watcher have some very disastrous traits, but it doesn't bother this person, right? So I don't know who had sex with this young lady. I don't know if it's you. I don't know if it's Cross Watcher. I don't know if they're mixing the read up. I don't know. Just go with the flow, and whatever doesn't resonate, reject. The story is coming in, but it's coming in pieces. Okay. Someone here is ready to humble themselves and says, I can't take it anymore. I love you. Not her, not him. No, you. Okay. Something is being offered here, and someone is saying no. I don't know if it's the offer, the monetary offer, because here's this gift being received. Okay. It's you. Okay. Hello, is it me that you're looking for, Lionel Richie? Okay. Yeah, I'm looking for you. Okay. There's a gift, a monetary gift here, a monetary offer, some type of recognition. Okay. But it's in the unlikeliness. It's like an unlikely couple coming together. But I'm getting young energy here. There's a criminal activity here in terms of age difference, sex, young girl, pregnancy, and death. Okay. That's being masked here, but it's being uncovered because there's a courtroom here. There's a lot of men in this courtroom. Okay. Now, one feminine energy is in this courtroom. Maybe the judge is a feminine, maybe. But I see an older white woman, uh, shoulder length hair, very, very loose curl, um, presiding over this. Okay. But somebody here is definitely in prison for this, and it's their wife or husband. But I'm getting a feminine energy that puts them away, okay, in order to release some people or some things, but it's mainly to release her. But it's camouflage behind that. Somebody gets to be with their lover. However, these people's heart, and that's what they're trying to get away with right here, because they felt trapped. They felt like they had to do what they had to do in order to get out. Okay. And so they got the whole community. They got an entire, they got assistance. Okay. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay. If this person has to kill to get what they want, that's what they're going to do. And they have the backing. However, this other person wants a new beginning with somebody else. Okay. They kind of seen this person for what they are, and they don't want to be with this person anymore. And wherever they want their new beginning, it's framing. Wherever they're, so maybe this I just heard it's framing, and I just said it out loud. So maybe they didn't have sex with the girl. Maybe that's not who got them pregnant. Maybe it was a setup. Maybe they were sent to tempt, and somebody said, oh, this is my fantasy, because I feel two at play here. Now, this is my fantasy. Why don't you come inside me? Whatever. And like this person, oh, this, if you do this, this will get me off. And they did. And this person knew that this person was fertile or something like that, or within that window, because we all women knows that, right? And it was meant to hang this person. There's something very unconscious here about this behavior. It's either, so alcohol could play a role in it. There's something tempted to touch, man. There's something very, very, very regretful here. Look at the Five of Cups. Okay, there's something very, even though I'm sensing someone trying to get away with this, I'm sensing when you're not fully cognizant of what's happening. So it could be the young lady I'm picking up on, or it could be a drunk situation or an instigated situation. But something here is very much so instigated or something like that. It's like a setup. It's like you send somebody in, like, so let's say you have a boyfriend, right? It's to get away, it's to be with somebody else, but it's meant intentional. This is an intentional hurt. Okay, it's coming together, bear with me. Okay, someone wanted to pin somebody down with this. Okay, and not in a monetary way. No, I feel like, yeah, you're getting money from it, but that's not what you wanted. You wanted your freedom to be with your lover, and you had to go. Okay, And so you took a chance, you took a risk, and then you wrote a statement, and that really fucked me up, you know. Um, but what I'm sensing here is someone died here, someone suffered here internally, being arrested. But I feel like this person, this older person that had sex with this younger person, wasn't very cognizant of what happened. I'm feeling some lack of consciousness here. I really am, okay? And it's caused this person to have a death of self. It's almost like the person that's in court it's killing that person. I've read and seen a horror story before where I somewhere you can like look it up, right? This dad had his baby in the garage, is beloved child, and he didn't see the child because he could have sworn the kid was inside the house or something like that, and he accidentally ran over his kid and killed his kid. The judge was not very fair to him, and she couldn't see it for what it was. And it really was an accident because this man really loved his kid. I mean, he's not crazy, he wasn't trying to hurt his baby. And he's breaking down in court, just absolutely dying, and they sentenced him anyway for the death of the child. Some type of reckless negligence or something like that. When you look at that man, you could tell that, Your Honor, there is nothing you can do to punish this man more than he's punishing himself. It was pure accident. He wasn't cognizant of what was happening, not because he was drunk or anything like that. No, just rushing out to get to work to take care of his family. But this situation feels like a setup. Like, I need to be over here. I need this. I need that. It has something to do with a lover. It has something to do with retaliation. It has something to do with betrayal, getting over something, getting back at someone for something, getting out of something. Okay? And it caused a death of not just this young lady, but the older person that had sex with this young lady. There are two victims here. I know there's two people here that are the victims. Two people died here. Okay, one is 6 feet under, and one is above ground, something like that. But it's a life was taken here. Okay, um, but this person is in love with somebody else. This monstrous looking type of person or perceived monster. Okay, the setup. Okay, the magician. Okay, something was manifested, spell work, alcohol, drugs, something plays a role in this happening. I'm telling you, okay? This was done on purpose to get to a lover, get to something, or some type of admiration for someone, deep connection or something, options. Okay, I don't know which other way to put this. Just put the puzzle pieces. And I would love to say justice was served, but it wasn't. Because I feel like whoever got their justice didn't deserve it. I know it sounds cruel and harsh, but I feel like the justice needed to go to the young lady and the man that had sex with the young lady. I know. Because it's almost like you you go to a party, you indulge with your friends, and then some shit hits the fan, and you wake up the next day like, huh? The other day I was so tired. I came home cranky I had like a sleep hangover. I didn't even know that was possible. In the morning I was still cursing and screaming and throwing a tantrum. That's a sleep hangover. And I learned pretty quickly that, not that I didn't knew, but it's like it reminded me quickly that when you want to sleep, or you're on medication, or you're on alcohol, or anything that affects your neurotransmitters in your brain, is a hazard, okay, to yourself and others. And I feel like someone cognability, someone brain here, mind here was tampered with here. I feel like this is not just a pervert having sex with a young girl. I'm hearing like influence. I'm hearing like somebody talking in somebody's ears. Like It's almost like a trick, like, hey, come in this person. I like that. That's gonna get me off. And that person did, and that person got pregnant. It's something like that. And if the person didn't, if the girl didn't get pregnant, it's a sign of innocence being taken. Okay, so even if the person wasn't pregnant, the pregnancy might represent innocence. Okay, something was taken from this, even though pregnancy usually represents rebirth, but you have to energy is fluid and you have to mix it up however it fits in the story, because the death card is here. Okay, so but this person has help. It's like a community. Look, it's like a community. It would, I'm telling you, it's more than one people. It was done on purpose. Okay, it's like trust was gained here to break down a barrier. It's the invasion, you know. What's being hid here is the prison. That's the secret to catch a predator. Okay, that's what's being hid here. Someone here is being restricted. Okay, look at this. Someone here is being restricted, and this is also a representation of either mental torment or imprisonment. Okay, mental entrapment or imprisonment. Okay, but whoever is here, even though they're having problems, they're greatly admiring someone because they are a monster. Okay, I do sense this person have some devious ways about them, so don't get me wrong. Okay, however, I feel like this person, not because you are known for doing wrong things, it doesn't mean you need to be framed for wrong things. I don't believe in giving people more water to carry in a basket or more than they can bear. I don't believe on lying on people. Okay, not because somebody's bad or you don't approve of them, it don't mean you go lying on them. It don't mean you set them up. Okay, because we all have flaws. Okay, so someone here is traveling, someone's mourning the death of something. Okay, and I feel like it's a death of innocence or self or something, but I feel like there's two victims here. Regret. Okay, and I think that's what's going to come to light in this court, in the courtroom. Okay, is that there's two victims here. Something plays a role here because people were trying to get away, get out of something. And I feel like it's a relationship. I want this relationship. I want to be with my partner. I want to go over here. I want to get this. But if I use this as a catalyst to get out of this, then I can get the community to help me with this. So even the community was betrayed. So somebody's very selfish here. Okay, I got the Chariot. Okay, so it's either you're moving on to something new and the sentence didn't go through, or something, you redeemed yourself or something, but someone's moving on here, or it's the person that committed the crime, that did the setup, that's moving on with their person. Okay, that's what that could mean too. Okay, but there's definitely, or you're moving in a new direction, or the person that was set up came to their senses. Maybe they got redeemed them. Maybe justice was served after all. Okay, we do have the justice card here. Every card gets used multiple times, you know, reverse the energies. Okay, but there's someone here moving on. Okay, there's a loss of pentacles here, a lot of money. Okay, but there's someone here moving on. Like, it's like it is, the situation has humbled them, help them see things from a new perspective or something like that. Or this is the lover moving on with their person that kick and fought and scream to get out of the relationship, the friendship, the contract, something. Someone here kicked and screamed to get out of something by any means necessary and framed someone. Okay, no love lost. Okay, someone's walking away here. Okay, 8 of Cups. But it's like kiss my ass. It's a very aggressive energy. Okay, the Emperor. Okay, coming out of the dark, the Two of Pentacles, communication, conversation, water under the bridge. What's done is done. There's a lot of laughing here, but I feel judgment here. Whoever did, yeah, I said judgment of the King of Swords. Whoever did this is not going to get away with this. I feel judgment here. I hear a lot. I just feel group effort, man. Like, someone got hit in their chest. Someone got hit. The wheel. Okay, someone's definitely moving on here, seeing things from a higher perspective, but this person is struggling. This person is struggling to cope, struggling to keep their foot on the ground. This person is wondering if what they're seeing, hearing is true. How is this beneficial to you? It's not. Okay, this is not benefit. This is something here. An emperor and an empire got torn down. Someone here is trapped in fear or in their house or in prison. Okay, that someone here cannot move. It's like I can't go left and I can't go right. Either direction is the wrong direction. But it's not. You see how fit this person look? It's almost like this wouldn't have happened. Something like that. It's like the man. It's like the man that ran over his own kid in the garage and he didn't see the kid and he killed his kid. It's like you can't sentence man. That man already sentenced himself. Someone here is riddled. Is that the word? Someone here is in serious guilt, okay, or shame, and they feel like they ran out of time or they're running out of time or something, and they need to go see someone or something, or they need a different lawyer or someone like that, okay, to help them with their case or something like that, okay? Because this person is losing big time. They're desperate. Desperate time calls for desperate measures. The lies, the lies, the lies. Okay. So I feel like I need to shuffle some more, okay? Shadow. Okay. Shadow Hills. The hill. Okay. Go into the castle and we're gonna get mad. Someone's running away here with a lover. Bye. Go into the castle and we're gonna get married. Gee, I really love. I don't think this person remember what happened, and the person is struggling with that. I feel a lot of pain here and shame. Somebody doesn't remember what took place. Jesus Christ. Someone here is being masked as a man, but this person is a feminine. Okay, and this person is getting insight, okay, as to what is going on. Do you see the stuff over her head? The occult, the numerology, the geometric shapes, the symbols. Yeah, so the clock, okay. Someone here is starting to figure out what really went down. Someone's getting to the bottom of this, okay? What's crowning the Eight of Cups? And they're walking away from this, okay? They're getting their insight, the intel. Someone is something isn't right here, man. I'm telling you. Judgment. Okay. Stand up. The world. Okay, revenge. Okay, Four of Swords, play dead. Okay, Ace of Pentacles. There's undercover work here to uncover this situation here. When I move, you move, just like that, right? Judgments. I hear stand up. Okay, there's something painted here. The world, there's something painted here that is so bad, and it cost somebody their freedom, their finances, their health, their reputation. There's multiple collaboration here, or getting together here, ganging up on, teaming up on. Someone here is shifting their perspective and the way they see things. It's almost like you stab yourself in the foot. Here's the Eight of Swords. Okay, the restriction again. So more than one people here is paying for this situation. Okay, more than one people. I get a masculine and feminine energies. Something here isn't right. Okay, but no matter how many swords around these people, look, let me show you something. Let me see if I can find this. I just stacked the cards back up. Whoever is doing this is trying to get away with something, okay? The framing, okay? Or woodwork. Maybe that means something to you, okay? Something's okay. So, but look at this. The universe is stepping in. And that's why the Judgment card is here. Okay, the universe is stepping in because look at this shit. No matter how many swords around these people, look. They're tied up and there's swords around them, but there's no sword in them. Okay, they're sort of around the feminine energy too. Look like she got bruised a little bit because these swords are pointing down to her shoulders. However, they're not they're not touching her shoulders. So she didn't really, it's like you fall or you trip and bruise yourself, but you really didn't break any bone. Something like that. And look how so the feminine is tied up, blindsided, okay? And then the masculine energy is tied up, blindsided. There are two victims here, okay, that are being portrayed as the criminals. But something here is awfully wrong. And they're facing judgment. And this is coming to light. The intuition, the insight, the knowledge. You need to study more, okay? King of Swords, okay? Someone's being betrayed here from the top, okay? Someone at the top of the pyramid, man down, and somebody took the fall for it, okay? Somebody said no love. No love. Okay? We're not fucking with you anymore. None of you. Okay? No love. And whatever we need to do, that's what we're going to do. Somebody here at the top of a pyramid, a very powerful King of Swords, took a fall, took a hit. Somebody here accidentally ran over their kid and got sentenced to prison. Okay? Getting sentenced to prison was to get two lovers together. It was to get out of a bad situation, a bad relationship, a bad contract, a bad partnership, a bad something. Okay? And there was a whole movement that entrapped two innocent people. Okay? Someone here is also playing dead in order to save their lives. Okay? The Strength card. Okay, there's a loss of finances here, loss of friendship, loss of love. There's it's like there's sentences here. It's like somebody's nasty, man. Like, I mean nasty. Like, somebody's energy is cruel, man. Like, empty. Like, I feel like this person did it before, and this person's doing it again and again and again and again and again. These hoes ain't loyal. Something like that. Okay, that's what I just heard. Okay, the apology, Six of Cups. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, and look at this. I want to cry. The Hierophant, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, Gemini. Okay, there's an apology here. Remember, I talk about innocence. Look at these two people. Another masculine, feminine energy again coming out, listening to their teacher. It's almost like they're focused on something. They're on a mission, and someone came in and knocked them off their path. Something like that. I'm not saying these people are innocent or this man is innocent. No, but I feel I'm hearing talk. Like, I'm literally seeing a feminine energy standing over a masculine, tutoring him in a sexual act. I'm not kidding. Like do this. Like, for example, like coming her or put your penis in her or something like that. It's like, I like that or something like that, you know. It's talk, it's tutoring, you know. It's just sick. I don't know. There's a heavy influence here, man. Judgment. Okay, final curtain called man down, Ten of Swords. Heavy betrayal, heavy blackmail, heavy betrayal, heavy betrayal. I mean, some next level shit. Knock you off the top shit, okay? No love, okay? There's a lot of Wheel of Fortune, the Emperor, man. Three of Pentacles. Insight is coming in. Intel, something isn't right here. A lot of people know about this. A lot of people. Okay, I gotta get out of this read. I feel a lot of strain here. People are trying to protect this information from coming out. People are working overtime to hide this information. Maybe it's to protect somebody. I feel like the young girl died, and she could die, yeah, but it could be a representation of her innocence being killed. But there is a feminine energy standing over a masculine energy, saying things, tutoring this. Have you ever been seen a party or you watch TV or you've been somewhere, you hear them go, drink it, drink it, drink it, and you're like, what kind of fucking friends are these? It's that. That's what's happening. Somebody's being told, drink it, drink it. Somebody's being tutored to their death. Okay, they're telling somebody to back up, knowing damn well they're gonna hit something. It's that. I don't know how to explain it. Whew, the Tower. Pain and suffering, regret, loss of love, loss of friend, just to be with a lover, just to be somewhere else, just to get something else, just to get out of a relationship or something like that. Drastic time call for drastic measures. Okay, you're not gonna control me, you're not gonna do this to me, something like that. You know, I'm gonna get you back. And they did. What else, Father? What else? Rest on me, spirit guides. What else? Victory and success. I don't see that. It says victory and success, but I feel, because I got the 9 of Cups here. Okay, I got best wines, spirits, all kinds of shit. Okay, victory and success. I got the deck card, walking away from something. I got the Star. Okay, and I got the regret, man. I just keep getting regret. Temperance, patience, and an all-out war. Okay, the decision, options, choices. Okay, get me out of here. Okay, it's like that. Okay, these are not subliminals, these are not codes, this is a real read. Okay, this is happening right now in the collective, or it happened already, or it's about to happen. Okay, so take heed. So you'll never ever leave from beside me. You know I want you, and I need you, and I'm down for you always, KB. Drake sings that. The Tower. Someone's locked in an estate here. Okay. Someone's or entrapped here in their mind, or in prison. But someone's in prison. Someone, yeah. Wow. Look, again, and again, and again. Okay. Not seeing things from a higher perspective, or someone here seeing things from a higher perspective and is being defensive, like, I see you. Yeah. It's like I said, yeah, everybody has flaws, but this is some shit. This is betrayal. This is I was gonna say kidnapping, but it's not. But it's a form of, it's restrictions. It's something, retaliation, man. Somebody's laughing a lot and it's annoying me. Okay, the Lovers. Okay, judgment, jealousy here plays a role too. Okay, there's a partner here that wants to be with a partner. There's some type of get back here due to love. Okay, 9 of Pentacles. Embarrassment, shame, you did what, control, something like that. You know, I don't want you anymore, I don't want to be with you anymore, I don't want to be in this situation anymore, I want out. You know, I'm the boss, I'm number one, I'm putting me first, I'm doing it's something like that. But the way they went about it was beyond ungodly. Okay, the tutoring, man. 10 of Pentacles, the manifestation, and I got the 2 of Cups, which is a twin flame card, and I'm ending it on the Sun card. Okay, they're saying nope, ended on the 3 of Wands, seen it from a perspective, and celebration. Okay, the Empress. Okay, so that's what's going on. The framing, and that's what I'm gonna name this read. The framing, it's so heavy. It's court, it's judgment, it's justice, it's the judicial system, it's the congregation, the community, the ganging up on, the garage, the father that accidentally run over his child, and then he got sentenced, and he's like, there's nothing you can do that's worse than the pain that I'm feeling. It's like that person wants to die. I'm feeling like someone wants to die because of what happened. They it's like death. It's I don't know how to explain it. It's like a pain in my chest. It's like I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die because of this. And this is not even about money. This person is hurting. They're victims here, and it's not just that young girl. Okay, this has been your